Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Film Freaks, a show for film, fun, and all things entertainment. It's your boy, Abby, and today I went and I checked out Pacific Rim Uprising. Okay, so Pacific Rim Uprising just dropped this weekend. Went to go see it. I love the first one, Pacific Rim. I did a flashback video on that one because I really wanted to kind of touch base again, and I just really enjoyed the movie. So I said, why not? Let's take a bit look back on it before I go see this new one. So this one we have John Boyega kind of taking on the mantle of what his father started at Pentecost in the first one, kind of leading the charge, sacrificing himself to kind of give the opportunity for the last Jaeger there to get into the realm of those aliens and kind of close the breach and finally end the war with the kaiju. And they did that successfully. So this one takes takes place 10 years after that. And I wasn't, they kind of showed a little bit in the trailers, but I guess I wasn't really expecting what I got from the movie. In a both good and bad way. So they dive right in. It's 10 years after the war has ended, and John Boyega's character really doesn't, I guess, care to be in the world of Jaegers or to be a pilot or anything like that. He's just kind of like a scrapper, scavenger. He makes his money wheeling and dealing different parts and things like that to whatever people need. He runs into this young girl who's building her own Jaeger, and further down you kind of find out more of her past. So they kind of where it just goes from there. I guess the Jaeger program kind of turned into this police force academy that kind of just monitors Jaeger activity, and I guess they're kind of almost in defense mode just in case the kaiju come back, kind of thing, because they say that they really can't say that they won the war without understanding why the kaiju came in the first place. So I'm like, okay, I can deal with that. I was kind of iffy on the whole premise of John Boyega's character and how he was kind of rebel living, and he runs into this young girl, and they get to the academy, and they have young cadets that are like training to be pilots. Like, I'm still with you. I guess the drama between Scott Eastwood and John Boyega, that was really kind of flat to me. Like it wasn't really believable of like their beef. It just like what there was in the first Pacific Rim with the main character and the son of the other Jaeger pilot. Like that was kind of a little better-ish. But this one with Scott Eastwood and John Boyega, it just wasn't as believable. I'm glad there wasn't no real love interest, because that was one of the big fails for me in the first Pacific Rim. But yeah, I'm glad they kept that out in this one. But yeah, just kind of, once you kind of get deep into the story and you have them building these drones to take over, so there's no need for a human pilot. Like I was with that. Like I can totally see that. But then this mystery Jaeger just kind of appears out of nowhere to just, I guess, make the human piloting seem that it's flawed and it's not necessary. And I guess the plot of this Asian lady and her company kind of doing that to make it seem like you need these drones. Like I kind of like that a little more, but then you get Dr. Newt. He's kind of been brainwashed and by the kaiju, and he's been linking up with some leftover kaiju brain. That it just got kind of loopy and crazy, and I was like, where are they going with this? And he's been kind of doing this stuff behind the scenes to kind of bring the kaiju back, because it seems like the aliens really are not done with Earth. Like they want to take over Earth, and they were using Dr. Newt this whole time to kind of sabotage the drones and open the rift again, which they they were going to, and it was about to be like 15 kaiju that came in, but they stopped it just in time. The Asian lady was pretty smart and real techy. She knew what she was doing. And then they had a kind of a cute robot-y. Like this one, it almost felt like more Transformers than Pacific Rim than the first one. Like that's kind of what I got more out of this one, especially when the three kaiju morphed together, and I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, and they finally took down the mega kaiju and saved the world again with. I thought that was a pretty cool move what he did with the Jaeger and going up like almost into space and just diving right into the kaiju and splitting them in half. I thought that was a cool move, but just overall, like I feel like it lacked that the more dark and gritty and more, I don't know, down to earth kind of just blood and guts kind of. I don't know. It went more mythical and kind of like out there than the first one did, and I know they had to kind of up the ante, but what they give kind of just missed a lot, you know. And some of the characters, like I wasn't completely sold on the cadet, the younger cadets, you know. But if it was a better story and it didn't get so crazy with the kaiju brain and taking over as Dr. Newt, you know, he just doesn't have that villain feeling kind of thing. Like I was more into it when it was the Asian lady and her company looking like they were the ones trying to take over with the drone program. But you know, they had to kind of implement the kaiju in there somehow, but the way that they wrote it in there with the story just it just didn't sit easy with me. I felt like it was just kind of like just that I didn't really enjoy what they tried to do with the plot there. So I mean, I still enjoyed the visuals of it. It was very awesome to look at, these big robots and the mega kaiju at the end. But you know, I think Michael, her death just didn't carry any weight because John Boyega and her character, there was nothing there for them to build off. So you know, there was that. And then you know, the younger girl and him at the end, and the cute little scrapper robot thing. He just kind of, like I said, had more of a Transformers feel to me. And it looks like they're gonna go to a third one, and they're gonna go after the aliens now. So maybe they can finish off the trilogy and really give us something good to kind of redeem the second one. Because the first one I still really enjoy. Second one just kind of seemed more flashy, and they were trying to go bigger and more destruction, and kind of really left the plot and the characters kind of flat. So, I mean, yeah, I still enjoyed it for the entertainment value, watching robots fight and monsters there, but didn't quite do it for me like the first one did. So, I mean, that's my take on it. I still enjoyed it. I went out to see it. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys. Peace.
All right, guys, thanks for watching our episode.
Yeah, if you liked our video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up.
And if you didn't, you can double click on the thumbs down. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like.
Right on. And check us out on our other social media outlets at Instagram and Twitter. And please tweet us at FF Media News.
Or you can engage with us through our email at ffmedianews@gmail.com.
All right. Thanks, guys.